turning round to see who was behind you. And I took your childish laughter by surprise. And at the moment that my camera happened to find you, there was just a trace of sorrow in your eyes. Now the things that I remember seem so distant, so small, though it hasn't really been that long a time. What I was seeing wasn't what was happening at all, although for a while our paths did seem to climb. But when you see through love's illusions, there lies the danger, and your perfect lover just looks like a perfect fool. So you go running off in search of a perfect stranger, while the loneliness seems to spring from your life like a fountain from a pool. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of light, you've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to hide sometimes, but now you're alright. And it's good to see your smiling face tonight. Now for you and me, it may not be that hard to reach our dreams, but that magic feeling never seems to last. And while the future's there for anyone to change, still you know it seems it would be easier sometimes to change the past. I'm just 1 or 2 years and a couple of changes behind you in my lessons at love's pain and heartaches too, where if you feel too free and you need something to remind you, there's this loneliness springing up from your life like a fountain from a pool. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of light, you've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to hide sometimes, but now you're alright. And it's good to see your smiling face tonight. Fountain of sorrow, fountain of light, you've known that hollow sound of your own steps in flight. You've had to struggle, you've had to fight to keep understanding and compassion in sight. You could be laughing at me, you've got the right, but you go on smiling, so clear and so bright. Everybody I talk to is ready to leave with the light of the morning. They've seen the end coming down long enough to believe that they've heard their last warning. Standing alone, each has his own ticket in his hand. And as the evening descends, I sit thinking about every man. Seems like I've always been looking for some other place to get it together, where with a few of my friends I could give up the race and maybe find something better. But all my fine dreams, well thought out schemes to gain the motherland, have all eventually come down to waiting for every man. Waiting here for every man. Make it on your own if you think you can. If you see somewhere to go, I understand. Waiting here for every man. Don't ask me if it'll show. Baby, I don't know. Make it on your own if you think you can. Somewhere later on you'll have to take a stand, and you're gonna need a hand. Everybody's just waiting to hear from the one who can give them the answers, lead them back to that